Welcome back, you absolute certified bunch of legends. Thank you for being here, and thank you for clicking on another Scum video. You are absolutely bloody fantastic. So we're right where we left off, and on streams and stuff lately, links below, I've been asked about, like, where can I store loot, and, you know, what's the situation with, like, getting a base and shit like that, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to show you. And while I'm at the traders, I know that I need metal scrap and that kind of stuff to... metal scrap, rags, bolts, and a toolbox of some kind. I can't place it in a trader. Area restricted, as you see. But if you place a flag, or anything that you want to build that is a blueprint, and you walk over to it, it'll tell you exactly how many things you need if it doesn't tell you in the menu there. And I think it's 7, to be honest. I think it's 7 of each, with maybe 2 bolts, 7 uses of a toolbox, which we can craft. Oops. So while I'm at the trader, what I want to do is go behind the mechanic, and you'll often find piles and piles of metal. And check that out. Look at all that freaking metal scrap. I'm going to take 10, just to be safe. Actually, try and get a few more. There we go. That'll do, yep. Scraps I can figure out along the way. I've got a shirt to cut up there and that kind of stuff. Maybe not sacrifice my hoodie. But we can certainly craft a toolbox. And we'll have to find some bolts or nails. I'm sure it's bolts or nails. And I know of a perfect spot that I love to build in, down in A3, right here. Shout out to Mr. Breadface. Absolute legend. How are you, sir? I know you come through and watch these videos. Love you, brother. So we're going to go build over here. And on the way, I'll stop at this town, look for some bolts and nails and that kind of stuff. And I'm not going to linger too long. I'm just going to get running, and I'll meet you guys in the town and get away from this frickin' noise up here. So yeah, I'll be back. I'll see you shortly. Like I say, thank you so much, so much for watching these videos as they come out. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you guys. And I'll see you on the edge of town, my friends. I hope all is well. Much frickin' love to you. Alrighty then. We are getting there. We're literally just down the road from where we want to build, which is absolutely fantastic stuff. I'm going to have a quick loot through here, looking for bolts and nails. And if we get lucky, we'll find a toolbox, but I won't hold out too much hope. Have a little rest, and we'll get to looting. And yeah, fingers crossed. If you look in garages and stuff, you will find so many bolts that you won't even know what to do. So that's where we'll start. We'll start in this little garage just here. I'm pretty sure it's... You know what? Now I'm outside the zone. Now I think about it. I can place this flag and have a look. So 7, yeah, 7 of each, and 1 nail or bolt. And if I want to remove that, I can either hold F and click destroy, or I can press tab and go down here in the bottom right, click on this little X, and bosh. She gone, man. She gone. We are also hungry and thirsty, so I'll keep an eye on that. We just need 1 little set of bolts. Padlockington. Not right now. We have locks on us, hey? Yeah, we've got 2 silver locks. That's always good. Alright, moving on. Moving on. I wouldn't overly advise running about blindly with no weapon out, but I kind of got used to it. You know what? I'm going to put these on. Save myself some sewing kit uses. They're in a little bit better condition. And we will keep on moving, my friends. Another garage just here. We're right near the freaking police station, so I kind of want to be quick and quiet. Rebar cutter. Bolts, hey, come on. Beautiful stuff. Right, we have our bolts. Oh, you know what? I might look for a piece of clothing to just have a bit of extra stuff to chop up. You know what I mean? Oh, there we go. Bosh. We've got this. We've got this. A hoodie should we need it. I can sacrifice a few of these metal scraps. So if I can find like another shirt or maybe some trousers or something. Also, Michael Walsh, you absolute legend. Oh, beautiful. Hippie pants. They'll do. Drop a couple of these. Drag these in. Some more rags. You asked me before about when I search something and I drag it like out into the world. Like I'll find something and I'll go, oh, like that. Oh shit, freaking Peacekeeper 38. It's fine, it's fine. I kind of do it out of instinct. I don't know why I started doing it. I don't really have any practical reason behind doing that. But I just do it for some reason. I'll like drag it out and then leave it. I don't know if it's from the days of running around as a duo and, you know, dragging it out so that your teammate knows that you've searched that area or what. But yeah, I just do that. So, yeah, there's your answer. I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, we're running down this road. We're going to this little white bad boy just here. Which I'm hoping, if I remember rightly, has like corn and stuff around it. If there's any olives, I'll eat them straight away. I know I've got cereal and that. I want to just nom as I move, you know what I mean? But we're just down the road. I'm going to cut this little bit out, and we're just around this corner just here. We'll probably be able to look back and see this car just here, so you'll see how close we are. But I'll meet you over there. Okie fricking doke. It was literally no time at all. I stopped to have a rest. Here's the driveway. There's that car we could see from the other side. Bish bash bosh. And it's this little farmhouse. I am going to have my bow out just in case. There's a vehicle spawned here as well. That's great stuff. There's another little vehicle spawned down at the corner of the road down here, where this yellow and white mishmash is. There is often a vehicle that spawns at this farm as well. And if it's the same as that one, we might find some parts to it. What do we got? We need a driver's seat, or it has no engine. Great stuff. Love that. Never mind. So, what I want to do, go into my crafting menu, make sure I'm in base building. And you'll see right at the top, there's your flags. I'll have the little sort of skull and crossbones type flag. Pop it down, and you'll see this blue square shows up around. See the little blue lighting on the plants over there. Up there in the field. That's your flag area. Anything inside there is inside your flag. So if you build anything, or if you plop a chest down, or leave a vehicle there, or whatever, it counts as being inside your flag. So that's always good. And the best way with blueprints is to press Shift F on these, and it will fill it with everything you've got on you. So if I press Shift F now, it did 7 metal scrap and the bolts that we found. Instead of spamming F and having to press it over and over again to put each individual thing in, you can just press Shift F and it will do it all at once. So that's good, you know. And luckily, there's no puppetry about, so let me put these hippie pants into rags. And also these pajamas. How many do we get? 3 out of those. We don't have any scissors, hey? No. Cut these into rags as well. We might have to do our sleeveless undershirt, but we'll see. Okay, not bad. Do this, we've got it. Then all we've got to do is craft a little improvised toolbox. And we should be good to go. Gosh, Shift F. There's 7. Now we just need a toolbox. So we go to crafting, items. Scroll down, there she is. Improvised toolbox. What do we need? 2 metal scrap, which we have. 2 planks, bolts or nails, and a hammering tool of sorts. Which I don't know what it's counting. Oh, it's counting the freaking baseball bat as a hammering tool. Okay, great stuff. So nails and bolts might be the pain in the arse, but we'll have a look in here. We might get lucky and find a toolbox, to be honest. Have a little ganders. I like this little farm. It's a nice little spot. It's tucked off the road. Bolts. Beautiful. Needed that, breath. So just nails would be wonderful. Searching the trash, you never know. Okay, we can check in the house. See what's kicking off in here. I'm gonna put my knife away. Kicking off in here then. Cheeky woodcutter shirt. Again, I did it by instinct. I just do it by instinct. Don't know why I do that. Gloves. We don't need. You know, also search these. Like I say, they have like random items in them sometimes. There's some bolts there. They were nails, that'd be great. Need 1 of each. Like I say, this might be a bit of a pain in the arse to find some nails, but I guess we'll see. Not going to be in hay bales. We'll hop back out. See what's kicking off over here. Lots of bits and bobs to search. Freaking fungicide. Love that. Rightio, what's up top? What's upstairs? Give us some nails, come on. Freaking construction rubber boots, which you can... Oh, let's jump over this. You can fix with the duct tape. If you're ever wearing them and they get below a certain condition, you can fix them with duct tape. Right. I'm going to run back to the town we were just in, look for some nails, and I'll probably meet you over there. Let me just take care of this puppet. 1 on the left as well, 2 on the left. They're everywhere. Cheeky little headshot. With this extra poundage and these good arrows as well, you don't have to counter for the drop too much. You can just pretty much aim where you want to shoot and you'll be laughing. Right, we're at 16% food, so I am going to finally cave in. I'm just going to eat all my cheese. So get this down us, and we'll be off on a run. Beautiful. Hunting for nails. We've got calories coming in. Might need to stop and get some water at some point. Not get some, but drink some. We've got 4 or 5 there. Drink all that when we get super thirsty. Actually, we'll check this car for nails. You never know. Oh, fishing rod. Almost. Right. I'll meet you at the town. You absolute legends. Just having a bit of a rest. So our, because we were sprinting up the road there, our burn rate was quite high, as you can see up there. So it wasn't picking upwards in our hunger. But now we're resting a little bit. The intake rate is higher than the burn rate, so it should start climbing. So don't worry. We are fed. But it's just because I was sprinting up the street. Right. Let's reapproach this town. Again, keeping our eyes peeled. And hopefully, relatively frickin' soon, we can find some nails. I'm going to straight away search. There was a garage. This one. And then some bolts. You'll just always find bolts. It's crazy. Bolts everywhere. That's the one I searched before. Did I search this one? I don't remember. Oh, definitely not. Couple of gas cans in here. Can opener. Lead plate. Oh, needle. I'll always take a needle. Beautiful. Drill. A drill and a rebar cutter and some extra stuff will make you like an improvised workbench. So you'll be able to, you know, like craft stuff and fix things and all sorts. Sometimes you need a workbench to craft some items. Oh, cheeky toolbox. Well then. This changes everything. We don't need to craft our own. So, I am going to give this a quick search. We got ever so lucky there. And then we're just going to head back. So I'll see you back at base. Because we don't need to build a improvised toolbox anymore. Let's freaking go. Another dope thing as well, if you're showing your flag area, so it automatically shows if you've still got the blueprint up. But if you drive away, or run away, or whatever, if you leave the area, if you press F on your constructed flag, it will show this blue area again. And it's an amazing way of finding your way back home if you live out in the middle of the woods or something somewhere. Oh shit. Because only you can see it, you and your squad mates. So it won't like alert anyone to where your base is or anything like that. Have a little cheeky rest. That's jumping that did that. And then I can press F and bosh. There we freaking have it. Wonderful stuff. It says elements 0 because I've not built anything. But as you build, that elements number goes up. And it's all server dependent. Depending on, you know, what the setting is and stuff like that. Is how many elements you can have. Also, little sidebar, if dropships are on, which are these fucking horrendous things that come and fly in and drop mechs on the floor and stuff. The default setting is like 100 base elements until it triggers the chance of a dropship coming. So do be aware of that. But because we've built here, I'm going to live in this little spot. You know? This will be our bed. We can put some chests and stuff about. It'll be bloody fantastic. I will say though, once you lock up a place, like if I press tab, I can drag a lock onto this door and it will lock it. But once you lock it, it stops things from spawning in these boxes and stuff that you can search. Just so you know. You know what I mean? But I am, indeed, going to lock these doors. This is why we have the locks. So you just press tab when you stood in front of a door and it brings up this bar. You just drag the lock over. And again, only you and squad mates can open these doors now. And that's great stuff. Absolutely fantastic stuff. We will fortify the windows at some point as well. It stops puppets jumping in them and shit. But for now, I would like to look at building myself a little chest. So I'll go into base building, I'll scroll down to storage. What do I need? Rope, planks, and bolts. We have some bolts. How many do we need? Just the one? I'm not quite sure. Let's have a little ganders. Yeah, 1 bolt, 28 rope, 6 planks. Okay, let's destroy that. We're going to put it where we want it, which is right here. I can press Alt-C to bring up the last thing I crafted. Place it right there. Put the bolts in, and we've got an axe. We can go chop down a tree and get some planks. I'm not overly worried about them puppets. They're far enough away, but we'll keep an eye on them. Gorgeous. Okay, I believe that. I'm not sure a plank will fit in there, but I guess we'll see. I think you might get 4 planks out of one of these with a small wooden axe. That guy is stressing me out. Go away. Yeah, 4 planks. So, what I can do is walk over here, press tab. If they're in reach, I can drag them from this bar onto the floor in front of me. And it will put it where I put it. You know what I mean? So I can put all these planks together. Chop another one. I could also bundle them up into 3s. And carry them in my hands, which is what I think I'm going to do. But just to let you know, you can do that kind of thing. And put shit down here. So, let me stand near these planks. I've got 6. So I want to craft a bundle. Bundle of wooden planks, great stuff. Don't know why I picked that up already. I need my hands in a sec. Craft another one. Quality stuff. I can carry this one, and then I can walk over here, dragging this one along with me. So if it doesn't fit somewhere, you can just drag it onto the floor like that, and it will come with you. Which again, is absolutely dope. Put it inside. Bish bash bosh. Uncraft. 3 planks. Uncraft. 6 planks. And Shift F. And bosh. There we go. We had that rope on us right here. So we used that bad boy. We used all 6 planks, and now we've got a frickin' chest. So we can press tab, double click on the big picture, and look at all this fucking room we've got. Check that out. Beautiful stuff. I am stoked. Now I can free up all this space. I'm using the axe as a melee weapon, so I'm going to keep that on me. And honestly, most of this stuff, to be fair, put my screwdriver down there. We'll keep a needle on us. Can this go anywhere? Yes, it can go in our jeans. Wonderful stuff. Another metal scrap. Axe. Now that's all in there. We've got all this freaking space. We've got a door with locks on it. And that's great stuff. While I'm here, before I go, talk about window fortifications. Basic ones, it'll stop puppets getting in. You know what I mean? And as you can see, there's puppets that will spawn around us. Once I built my flag, that should stop. They should stop spawning inside your flag area. But that, again, is a server setting. So if you're in a server, it might not. You know what I mean? So I want to choose to craft that, place it on there. Then I need a hammering tool, which is my baseball bat, 1 nail, and 3 planks. And that will do that whole gooseberry right there. But I don't have any nails. I'm not too scared of puppets coming after us. So we'll fortify that at the start of the next episode, I think. So yeah, you absolute legends. We're all set up with a freaking flag and all sorts. We've got look at us go. Look at us go. Excuse me. Looking sick. Right, I'm going to leave it there, my friends. I hope that this has been useful. I always feel like I fly through these. I feel like I talk really fast. But I've been getting some really good feedback on them. So thank you for that. I really do hope that it's helping. And again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you guys coming through and checking these videos out and stuff like that. I really, really do appreciate it. And like I keep saying, I really hope they're helping in some way or another. Even if it's down to getting half an hour or 20 minutes of entertainment, chilling on an evening. I really do hope that it's helping you somehow. And yeah, aside from all the waffle, you absolute legends. I will see you in the next one. Be safe. Happy scumming. Peace and love.